Dear friends, this is Srinivasan who is having more than 30 years experiences trying to give a small presentation on conditions construction documentations. In this presentation we are mainly going to focus on design build operations. The resources what I got it from the locations are FIDIC tendering procedures, pre-qualification tendering and award contractor 1994. Handouts and lectures notes, CPWD contract documents, various contract documents internationally and nationally. Introduction to construction project stages, overview of the construction contracting methods and contract types. Bidding documents, invitation to bid, instruction to bidders, informations to bidders and bid data, bidding forms, general conditions of the contract, specific conditions of the contract, specifications, BOQ, drawings, contract forms, methods of tendering and bidding and awarding, contract documents and conditions, FIDIC form of contracts. Vital project phases. The important phase in the project cycles are project planning, design, schematic designs, design development, contract documents, tendering, construction. Post-construction. Construction project characteristic. Development ventures are not the same as different sorts of activities because of accompanying attributes. Development ventures are unpredictable endeavors. Each development venture is special. Development ventures include a great deal of vulnerabilities, absence of data and factors. Project life cycle. The greater part of the construction ventures life cycles have regular attributes. Construction ventures start with a minimal effort and assets, high hazard and vulnerability. The life pattern of a common development task could be summed up as the following. Stage 1 speaks to the stock definition, attainability examines, and the vital choices required for venture proceed. Step 2 speaks to arranging, fundamental planning, offering and putting the venture's specific agreements. Stage 3 includes the development period of the venture, hardware, establishment and testing. Stage 4 speaks to the latest stage of venture, which incorporates the task turnover, the turning and starting up. Project life cycle. The project life cycle is follows like this. It is first to be established, then continues the conceptual design, go to the approval of conceptual designs, preliminary final designs, bid packages completion, decision to release bid, advertise notice to the bidder, bid period and receipt of proposal, selection of contractors, notice to period, construction period, inspection and acceptance of the project. That is the cycles. This is the construction project's life cycle according to the PMBAK 2000 has been shown in this images. Construction contracting methods, that is the delivery methods, what I call it as. Traditional approach, DBB. The most common delivery system is called the traditional of standard approach or design bid build, in which the employer assigns the design and construction phases to two different firms, consultant, designers and contractor. It is like this: appointing a consultant who will be looking after the designing, appointing the main contractor who will be doing the construction. Traditional approach. For a long time, DBB has been the most well-known strategy for venture conveyances, for open undertaking and for some private activities. Configuration of bid build is viable on ventures, where the proprietor needs both expert structure administration and development administrations, where the architect doesn't require point-to-point information on the methods and strategies of the development. Traditional approach continues. The proprietor characterizes ventures objectives and goals. Make sure about the financing. Indicates the guidelines for the agreement terms. Proprietor may perform arranging applied structure for a full plan. Contact with outside plan proficient, that is a creator for a few of these errands. During this arranging of the priming stage, proprietor and planner fill a group to get it required allows to lead vital site examinations. The creator readies the development offer, records to mirror the property's venture objectives and destination, that's task site condition and sound designing practices. Planned contractual workers set up offer form, these total and exploit other reports. The bidders present the recommendations to the proprietors who decide the most representative, normally the least, gathering the venture necessary. Advantages of design build approach. Relevant to a wide scope of adventure, settled and handily comprehended, plainly characteristic job for all gatherings, gives the least introductory value that serious bidders can offer. Broad suit has brought about entrenched lawful points of references. Protection and holding are very much characteristic. Disadvantages. Least cost approach requires higher level of inspection. Install low bid might not result in ultimate lowest cost or a final best value. Designers may have limited knowledge of the true cost and scheduling implications of design and decisions. Configuration assembles approach is an undertaking conveyances framework, including a solitary agreement between the venture boss and the structure. Fabricate temporary workers covering both the plan and development of a task. The structural developers perform plan, development building, and development as indicated by plan boundaries, execution models, and different necessities set up by the business or his agent. Appointing a design construction contractor, tendering, then it goes to design and constructing. Design build approach. The proprietor contracts with the solitary substances to give a structure and to develop the task as indicated in the plan. Agreement may be haggled with a solitary structure manufacturer or a result from serious recommendations. The determination can be founded on a low cost or a lot of significant worth rules, understanding, staff, holding limit, and so on. Configuration assembles gives the proprietor a solitary purpose of contract for venture duties, dispensing with the need to help and settling originator contractual workers' questions. With the contractual workers assuming significant job of configuration, costs are normally characterized as and kept up undeniably, and the coordination of a quick track and board to accomplish yearly fulfillment and the extraordinarily rearranged. The structure manufacturer settles on numerous choices that proprietor would make under DBB because of appointment of extraordinary expanded proportion. For some proprietors, assignment of obligations prompts good activities, be that it may be. If the gatherings are unpracticed and don't collaborate, the exchange of control and hazard can be baffling. The proprietor may be need to rebuild his inside methodology to apply the configuration fabricate approach. Contrasted with the DBB, this includes a fundamentally extraordinary arrangement of necessities and desire for procedures, timetables, and correspondence. And away from the documentation of configuration, assembles forms, improves the nature of configuration manufacturer events. Advantage of design build approach. Innovation and quality improvements. Alternative design and construction methods. Suited to the contractor capabilities. Flexibility in the selection of design, materials, and construction methods. earlier schedule and cost certainty. Disadvantages: diminished open door for litter neighborhood development firms. Less contenders and expanded hazard may bring about higher introduction expenses. Disposal of conventional governing rules. Quality might subjected to cost of timetable. Less engineer power over a definite plan. Higher acquirement cost. Conventional subsidying may not bolster optimizing development or may require quick and income. Quick and development can conceivably overextend the workforce. Other contracts: turnkey, turnkey variations, direct labor approaches, construction management, which we will see in the another presentations. Thank you for watching this presentation. Kindly subscribe, like and share, which will motivate me for a good presentations. In case any queries, do not hesitate to write to me. The response shall be at the earliest. Contact me at civilconclave@gmail.com or at my telegram group, Ask Srini telegram group. The link has been provided below. Thank you for watching this presentation. Kindly subscribe and help me out. Thank you.